Minnesota help me grow. When parents know, children grow. Age 2 years. Your 2-year-old child learns through his play, and play is what he loves to do. Play with toys, creative materials, other children, and you all provide valuable ways for your 2-year-old to learn. Cognitive development. What are some of the thinking and learning skills you should expect at 2 years of age? By 2, a child will be able to point to and name many things. She will enjoy looking at pictures in books. The more realistic the pictures, the better. If she sees herself in a photo, she is likely to recognize it as her picture. Your 2-year-old will begin to sort and match, and you can encourage this by pointing out things that match. If your 2-year-old has heard action songs, she will be able to perform some of these actions along with the song. By 2, a child can follow simple 2-step instructions. Make-believe play begins around age 2. Children will imitate what they see their parents do around the house, like sweeping or washing dishes. She shows what she is thinking with more understanding when she can pretend, by putting her dolly in a box and pretending the box is a bed. Language and communication development.
No pig.
Okay.
The 2-year-old vocabulary seems huge compared to just a few months ago. The 2-year-old typically knows and uses 200 to 300 words. Many of these words are nouns, names of family members, pets, and such words as car, doll, or cat. Some 2-year-olds may use a few pronouns. Favorite words at 2 may be no, me, and mine. You will be hearing sentences that may be 2 to 3 words long, like, "Mom, milk, please." Minor pronunciation errors such as tat for cat are common.
Yeah, there's a Lucio. Did we see them swimming around in a pool?
The 2-year-old understands the power of no and will use it to communicate to others often. He will use a variety of ways to communicate, through words, body language, facial expressions, and, when overcome with frustration or anger, tantrums. At the same time, she will enjoy listening to others speak and will repeat some of the words she hears. Your 2-year-old will be using her newfound language to communicate her desires, and you will hear many words. Your 2-year-old will repeat words heard in conversations. Some you may wish not be repeated. The 2-year-old child understands simple instructions and will respond to communication directed to him. At 2, children begin to have questions about everything in their world around them. You can help your child develop more language by talking about what they are doing. Social and emotional development. You may be finding that your 2-year-old can be very intense in her reactions, and you may find parenting a bit of a challenge at this stage. Your child may have a tantrum when she doesn't get her way. A toddler needs help to learn to control his intense feelings, and it is normal at this age to see a child have a tantrum. Stay calm when your child is having a tantrum. This helps him learn to calm himself, an important life skill. Your child may show defiant behavior, and you will need to redirect him. At 2, many children have episodes of feeling anxious and upset when they are separated from their parents. At the same time, your child will become increasingly interested in playing with other children. Give your child regular chances to play with children her age. Playtime with other children helps your child learn to develop friendships, learn to cooperate, and practice sharing. Toddler playtimes can have their challenging moments because 2-year-olds need help learning to share and cooperate. You can acknowledge feelings and teach social skills at the same time when your child is arguing over a toy. You can say, "I know the truck is your favorite toy, but Sam would like a turn at pushing it." Toddler playtimes will need adult supervision. Large and small muscle development. 2-year-olds are on the move and moving well. Walking is their primary way to get around, and boy, they can run. Your child is able to move around obstacles instead of running into them. She will be able to start and stop and walk backwards. At 2, your child will be able to walk up and down the stairs while holding onto the railing or your hand. Your child may enjoy playing with a large ball they can toss or roll. Toddlers enjoy games and songs that involve actions and will be able to perform the actions with improved imitations. Young children this age have more developed ways of using their fingers and hands. By 2 years, children can easily pick up small objects and manipulate them. Your child will likely be putting toys together and taking them apart. When playing with blocks, the 2-year-old is able to build a tower of several blocks high. When allowed to use crayons or markers, a 2-year-old will scribble around in circles. Handedness is still not fully established, but you may notice your child has a preferred hand when scribbling. Your child probably does less mouthing of toys and other objects and is more likely to learn about things by looking and touching them. There are several things you can do to help your 2-year-old grow and learn. Some ways you can support your child's development are to help your child work through feelings of frustration and anger. Keep reading or telling stories to your toddler every day. Ask her to find objects for you or name body parts and objects. Play matching games together. Talk with her about everything. Sing songs. Provide toys that encourage creativity, such as blocks, cars, dolls, empty boxes, markers, and paper. Make sure your home is safe, child-proofed. Sometimes 2-year-olds aren't developing typically or as expected. These signs indicate that your child may not be developing as other children his age, is unable to walk well or is walking on his tiptoes, doesn't speak at least 50 words, isn't using 2-word sentences by age 2, doesn't imitate actions or words, doesn't follow simple instructions. If you have concerns about your child's development, contact your healthcare provider, or you can call the Minnesota Department of Education Help Me Grow Information and Referral Line at 1-866-693-GROW.